Continuing with this book, Swami Vivekananda Life and Teachings, we have reached to chapter 12, and the chapter's name is The Spiritual Teacher in America. This is the most interesting chapter. The Parliament of Religions was over, and Swami Vivekananda was now a famous man. He received many invitations to speak before clubs, churches, and many other groups. Later, he accepted an offer from a lecture bureau and he then traveled far and wide giving lectures. He had all the qualities required to be a good speaker: voice, language, and appearance, and his ideas also attracted people. What lofty things he said! He was in demand all over America. It was very hard work. He had to travel long distances and sometimes he had to give many lectures a day. He often felt very tired. Sometimes his mind also was tired and he would wonder what to say in his lecture the next day. Then a strange thing would happen. When he went to bed at night, he would hear a voice talking to him or giving a lecture. He would get many new ideas in this way. Yes, it was hard work, and yet he continued to travel and give lectures from about an year. Sorry, it is for about an year. There was great excitement wherever he went, and the newspaper wrote long articles about him. Once he gave a lecture in a western town where there were some cowboys. They heard him say that a spiritual man was not disturbed by what happened around him. They decided to test him. He spoke to them in the open air, standing on a wooden tub. Suddenly, sorry, there was a terrible noise. The cowboys were shouting, their guns and bullets went whizzing past Swamiji's ears. The men were testing him, but Swamiji paid no attention to the shots and continued his lecture. Afterwards, the cowboys came to him and said that he was a right good fellow. Later in 1894, Swamiji decided that he had done enough traveling. He now decided to stay in one place and train a number of disciples to carry on the work. He began to live in New York and gave a series of lectures. A group of sincere people gathered round him and followed his teachings. This work was so successful that he started a Vedanta society there. He held classes and gave lectures in which he said that God is in all men. Men can see God if they pray and meditate. He taught them how to do this. He also taught them that all religions are true. People came to him for help and advice, and some became his disciples. Among them, there were many important peoples. Now, this is it for this chapter. We'll be reading chapter 13 tomorrow. This is also an interesting chapter at the Thousand Island Park. So, thank you.